everyone. Today is a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, look at the sky. It's bright and clear. I want to fly in the sky like a bird.
Flying sky like a bird. It sounds great. When it comes to flying, have you seen the movie How to Train Your Dragon Tooth? I want to see that, but I don't have time to see it.
Of course, I've seen the movie. Flying in the sky is my dream. I won't miss any movie that people can fly in the sky. Imagine you can ride on a dragon. It's very cool.
What a wonderful movie. I can't wait to discuss this movie How to Train Your Dragon 2 with you.
Of course, let's get started. It's about a world where a dragon exists and people will train their own dragon for fighting in wars to protect their own country.
Sounds cool. Does everyone in this movie have their own dragons? I want to have my own dragon too.
No, just soldiers have their own dragon, and the process of training is tough. The boy named Hiccup in this movie has even broken his leg in the training, and his dragon's flipper was hurt too.
It seems dangerous to train a dragon. How do they do it? What do they their own dragon to do? It seems like a lion in a circus can jump over the fire circles or some other special skill.
No, the trainers spend a lot of time training their dragon, and it's not easy. Dragons are legendary creatures. They are strong and powerful.
It's cool that dragon trainer can ride on these legendary creatures. Let's talk more about this movie. I can't wait for it.
Sure. Now we can see the film clip together now. It's the highlight of the movie. Hope you enjoy it.
Stop! This is the great Dragon Master, the son of Stoic the Vast. What shame he must feel.
All of this loss. And for what? To become unstoppable? To rule the world? Dragons, they are kind, amazing creatures that can bring people together.
Or tear them apart. You see, I know what it is to live in fear. To see my village burned, my family taken. But even as a boy, left with nothing, I vowed to rise above the fear of dragons and liberate the people of this world.
Then why a dragon army?
Well, you need dragons to conquer other dragons.
Or maybe you need dragons to conquer people. To control those who follow you. And to get rid of those who won't.
Clever boy.
The world wants peace. And we have the answer. Back on Burke. Just let me show you.
No! Let me show you.
Oh, it looks exciting and interesting.
Or maybe informative. We can analyze the sentence of the film clip and learn more about English speaking.
That's true. Learning English from the movie is great.
So we can analyze 3 language elements. First, we can start with stress words and emotions. This is a great dragon master, the son of Stoic the Vast. What shame he must feel.
He can ride on the bad dragon. It's cool. I'm a little jealous of him. He is a hero to fight the power of darkness.
This bad guy in the film is Drago. He attempts to rule the people by conquering dragons, and then Hiccup shows up and tries to stop him.
This is the highlight of the movie. Let's learn more about this clip.
Sure, let's get started. After Hiccup shows up, Drago laughs screamingly at first and says, "This is a great dragon master, the son of Stoic the Vast. What shame he must feel."
Drago puts the stress on the world leads and the Dragon Master on purpose. He seems Hiccup is too young to be a good leader. He wants to show the suspicion or contempt that Hiccup is a great Dragon Master. His voice increased to a high pitch to say the words "please" to show his suspicion.
That is why Drago laughs screamingly after he hears the Hiccup is the Dragon Master. He looks down upon Hiccup. Hiccup is Stoic's son. Drago thinks that Hiccup is too weak and doesn't have capability of being a leader. He stresses the words shame and feel to show that being Hiccup's father will be shameful, because it is not a case of like father, like son. Well, you need dragons to conquer other dragons.
Or maybe you need dragons to conquer other people, to control those who follow you, and to get rid of those who won't. Drago really hates dragons. He wants the fantastic creatures to attack one another.
So he puts stress on dragons and conquered. I can feel his hostility according to his sentence.
But Hiccup is clever. He knows the true meaning of the Drago's words.
Yeah, and he says, or maybe you need dragons to conquer other people, to control those who follow you and get rid of those who won't. He stressed on need, conquered, control, get, all the verbs in the sentence.
The world wants peace, and we have the answer back on Perth. Just let me show you.
No, let me show you.
At the end of these conversations, Hiccup believes the dragons will bring peace to people, but Drago doesn't seem so.
Well, they stand on their own opinions and want to convince each other.
Hiccup emphasizes that all the people of the world want peace, not war. He also stressed the world have the answer to show his opinion is true, and the world show you to make Drago believe in him.
Well, Drago isn't easy to convince, so he responds, no, let me show you. We can clearly get his message that dragon will harm people, so he needs to control all the dragons. And our next language element is fluency and pauses.
All of these laws, and for what? To become unstoppable, to rule the world. Dragons, they are kind, amazing creatures that can bring people together.
In this part, Hiccup pauses for a few seconds and looks around. The pause shows that he doesn't agree with Drago's plan to rule the world at all costs, even war.
This long pause tells us that the loss is too much for all the people. Whatever Drago really wants to do, it wasn't deserve it.
This is why he tries to convince Drago, so he pauses and says, let. It shows that he really wants to save the world even though he is not very confident.
Is it too young so he's not confident to do the right things?
You're right, but he still tries very hard, although he doesn't have much power to stop Drago. This is a great Dragon Master, the son of stoic the vast. What shame he must feel. Do you remember the scene Drago and Hiccup meet at the first time?
Of course, I still remember Hiccup's crying out loud stops. It's heroic.
And then Drago says, this is a great Dragon Master. The pause shows his suspicion.
And his contempt, because to Drago it's unbelievable for a little boy being a Dragon Master. The world wants peace, and we have the answer back on Perth. Just let me show you.
Hiccup indeed has a sense of justice. He thinks that the world wants peace.
Yes, and he almost paused at every word. It can be inferred that he tried to be careful not to be provoked Drago.
Hiccup always looks at the bright side of the things, but Drago doesn't. Drago has a dragon army, so it is reasonable that Hiccup needs to be careful.
Hiccup knows the dragon won't easily be convinced, so he still wants to try. I think Hiccup is very brave.
Yes, so Hiccup pauses for quite a long time after he said just. He won't give up changing Drago's mind. The last language element is rate of speaking. You see, I know what it is to live in fear, to see my village burned, my family taken. But even as a boy, left with nothing, I vow to rise above the fear of dragons and liberate people of this world.
Oh well, it looks like Drago has a sorrowful past.
Poor person must be of the hateful. Drago changes his rate of speaking to express that dragons are dangerous and aggressive creatures. In this way, he slows down when he's saying about his sad past.
If I want to express something sorrowful, I will slow down my speaking rate too.
Slow rate of speaking gives people a depressed feeling, and after that, he shows his determination to do something bad to dragons, and
He speeds out his speaking little.
you got the point?
Or maybe you need dragon to conquer other people, to control those who follow you, and to get rid of those who won't. Hiccup knows the evil plans of conquering people by Drago.
He is sure that Drago will do this, so he speeds up to show that I know the bad things that you want to do.
Certainly, using faster speaking red is kind of power thing, and you can dominate the conversations and convince other people.
Wow, you really did a good analysis. But Hiccup then slows down the rate of speaking when he says that get rid of those who won't follow Drago.
Hiccup has a strong sense of justice. He will not be happy to see that kind of things happen in the future.
Yes, as we mentioned before, when a person wants to say something sorrowful, he will slow down his rate of speaking.
That's totally reasonable. After watching the movie, I have a dream. I want to be Hiccup. He can ride on the dragons and fight against the power of darkness. It's so cool.
Well, we can mimic the dialogue and your dream will come true.
Awesome, let's do it right now.
Go.
Stop.
This is a great dragon master, the son of Stoic the Vast. What shame he must feel.
All of this loss. And for what? To become unstoppable? To rule the world? Dragons! They are kind, amazing creatures. They can bring people together.
Or tear them apart. You see. I know what it is to live in fear. To see my village burn, my family taken. Even as a boy, left with nothing. I vow to rise above the fear of dragons and liberate the people of this world.
They require a dragon army.
Well, you need dragons to conquer other dragons.
Or maybe you need dragons to conquer other people. To control those who follow you. And to get rid of those who won't.
Clever boy.
The world wants peace, and we have the answer back on Earth. Just let me show you.
No! Let me show you!
Dragon 2 is really a good movie. It's indeed exciting, interesting, and informative.
And learning English from movie is really fun.
I agree. It's inspired me to learn English more.
Hope you enjoy the film clip, our analysis, and our mimicking. See you, I'm your friend Jack.
I'm Angela. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.